Okay, you guys have probably all seen this picture and the clip that accompany it by now. Basically, it's the final trick, or the result of the final trick in Jaws' push part for the barracks. And this is what happened. Basically, he jumped down some stairs into a parking lot, and he landed and just flat out focused his wheel. And if you watch the clip, you can see the wheel just fly apart on impact. And it brought up an interesting idea. If Jaws is jumping off of such huge things, hitting the ground, and his wheel is being destroyed before the concrete cracks, then why are so many overly concerned citizens and business owners so fixated on the idea that if you jump down 6 stairs onto the sidewalk, you're going to crack it, you're going to damage their property? One, the sidewalk probably isn't their property. But okay, there's instances in which you are landing on their property, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt there. Maybe sometimes it does happen. But this is concrete that's rated for vehicles to drive over top of it, people to walk on it, people to ride bikes on it. It's several inches thick. It's harder than most human bone. So, my ankle is going to give out long before that concrete does. And apparently my wheel is going to give out long before the concrete does. Because if it wasn't, then the ground would just be crumbling beneath Jaws' feet everywhere he goes. Just every time he lands, there would just be a pothole. And that's clearly not happening because people can skate spots after Jaws, although most people don't because Jaws is a fucking nut. Good God, that guy's insane. But here's another example. The landing at any skate park. If you walk to the bottom of the stairs, is it all cracked up and destroyed? No. And these are stairs whose whole purpose, the entire reason they were built, was for somebody to land at the bottom of them. All day. That's all that happens. Just people landing there, repeatedly, with skateboards. And it's just fine. So what are the odds that I'm going to be at some random Waffle House, I'm going to ollie down some stairs, and the sidewalk's just going to explode? Pretty slim. It's a very stupid, it's an ignorant argument. It makes no sense whatsoever, and it's really easy to refute, as I've just shown you. But let's look at another example. Michael Jordan could dunk from like the free throw line. Just absolutely slam the ball into the hoop from the free throw line. He's like, what, 220 pounds? He's landing on wood floor, and it didn't explode beneath him. It didn't crack. It didn't break. They actually had slam dunk competitions. Still do. And are they destroying the entire basketball court? No, they're not. It's not a good argument. I'm not sure why people are so fixated on it, why it seems to be so effective, why it gets people to leave. But I don't know, it's dumb. And if you feel like refuting it at any point in time, I've just given you a couple of good examples. I don't suggest it, because the next thing they're going to move on to is that you could injure yourself, and they're not wrong about that. You could injure yourself, you could sue, and you would probably lose, but they've still got to drag you through, or you've got to drag them through the legal system. They've got to pay for lawyers, and it's expensive, and it doesn't need to be a thing. So your best bet is to just skate when nobody's around. Skate when the business is closed. Skate at night. Skate on the weekends. You can find ways around it. You don't have to skate your favorite spot just because, you know, you don't necessarily need to skate it right then. You can wait. You can put it off, and you probably should, because the less you're seen skating at a spot, the less likely it is that they're going to find a way to skate stop it. I'm seeing that happen a lot around here. People are bolting fucking picnic tables to the ground to block the run-up, putting up railings to block ledges, all kinds of crazy stuff. And it's happening in my small town, so I know in areas where there's a lot more skateboarders, it's happening a lot more. So your best bet is to just try to remain a little bit incognito. Just you can be seen. I'm not saying to hide. I'm not saying every time you see a person you just scurry like a little cockroach. But be a little bit smart about it and try to preserve your spots, because it's unlikely that there's going to be a whole lot more built at the same rate as they're being blocked or skate stopped or completely destroyed. So just keep that in mind. And if you liked this video, comment, rate, subscribe, definitely contribute to the conversation. I want to hear you guys' take on it. Maybe I'm missing something completely. Maybe the ground really does explode underneath Michael Jordan when he slam dunks. I don't know. I'm not a basketball fan. But I hope to see you guys soon. I've been doing a lot of working, so I'm not getting as much time to make videos as I would like to, and I'm getting even less time to skate thanks to all this rain. But we're working on it.